Hello, hope you are well and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the things you will find on the way from Lagos to Asaba by air and then from Asaba to Onitsha by road. So stay tuned and I'll talk you through the video and we'll enjoy some music along the way as well. Enjoy! So this is the Lagos airport, the domestic airport, so the local airport, not the international one. So actually the international one and local one are just around the same place, just very close to each other. So this one is kind of the domestic wing. That's where you fly from Lagos to Asaba. You can see the iconic building in the distance. That's what you used to know, MMA, Murtala Mohammed Airport. One is called MMA 1 and MMA 2. One is international, the other one is domestic. I heard that they've built a new one as well. I've not used that one. I think maybe when I go to Ghana. Yes, I'm thinking of going to Ghana, Yeah, maybe when I go to Ghana, I will use that one because I've heard that that's where you use when you're going to Ghana. So this is me in the flight and we're just going past this iconic building at the airport. The plane is about to take off. Some of you watching this, I know maybe you have not entered plane. That's okay, it's okay. If I've entered, you have entered now. So you've entered through me. Don't worry. Next time when they ask you, have you entered plane? Say yes, you have entered because you entered through Oriekaosemonye. Yeah. No wahala. Just tell them that you are covered. No shaking. So you can see that the speed is ramping up, is about to take off. Yeah, I told you enter plane through me, Abi. Yeah, I told you that. Yeah, so the plane has just lifted off the ground. So we are in the air. Yeah, we're flying, guys. We're in the air now. So you can see all the buildings, down there below. It was daytime. I think this was about around 3 o'clock. Yeah, many times when you're flying, many times as I've flown in Nigeria, the flights are usually late, so they usually leave later than advertised. So this one was late by maybe around 45 minutes. They're usually late between 45 minutes to anything around 4 hours, unfortunately. So yeah, I hope they work on that and improve that because sometimes it just disrupts plans. Or sometimes they move the flight. So if your flight is tomorrow, you can email today saying, the flight has been rescheduled. Most times I get that email. After I've booked a flight, they always email me telling me that it's been rescheduled for a later time on the same day. So yeah, so we're taking off. So down below is Lagos. You can see, obviously Lagos is jam-packed. Most of this area is jam-packed. So you can see that it's densely populated in terms of the houses. Yeah. Lagos is actually a very densely populated city. One of the most densely populated cities in the world. I think there are 22 million people in this small Lagos. Yes, 22 million people. That's a lot of people. Now, London, UK has about 7 million people. The whole of the UK has about 70 million people. London has about 7 million. Lagos alone has 22 million. I think that's kind of an estimate though, because I don't know when last they did census. The entire Nigeria, I think the estimate is about 220 million. So yeah, there's a lot of people here. So yeah. So we're in the air, they give us water, and this is the magazine in the flight. I will show you guys this magazine a little bit later. What I usually do, I usually have my windows closed like this, and I will do this effect where I open the window to reveal outside. Yes, if you are flying, you should try it. It's good. This cloud view from the plane, it always amazes me. Even though I've seen that view many times, it's never ceased to amaze me. It is so beautiful and so nice. I think we'll have another look again in a bit. So yeah, open the magazine. At the front page, I said something about notable or rising Nigerians. Obviously in Nigeria now, the whole of Nigeria is on sale, so you always get properties on sale, all that kind of stuff. So you have this advert and stuff. So I started looking at the young upcoming Nigerians to see maybe next generation leaders in Nigeria. I started searching to see maybe I'll be in there. Oh boy, I didn't see my name, I didn't see my picture. So I just close the magazine. No, let me just keep working hard, and maybe I'll be in the next edition. They should take note to people that did the magazine. Take note. Maybe I'll be in the next edition. we're beginning to see some settlement, and then you notice that you're beginning to see some red sand. Oh yes, we're beginning to see some red sand. You know that we are very close. We are very, very close now. So yeah, you can see that we're very low to the ground, so we're very close to the Asaba airport. When this airport was being built many years ago, we heard a lot about this airport. It was going to be fantastic. It was going to be an international airport, this and that, that and this. And we're thanking God that, yes, people can fly from abroad and land straight at Asaba. You know, instead of going through Abuja or going through Lagos. But I don't think it's lived up to expectation. I don't think so. It's just very, very ordinary. Out of the airport, my brother and his friend came to pick me from the airport. You see the kind of things you find on Nigerian roads. See this car. They see, there's really no lane. Everybody's everywhere. Like, is this a 2-lane road or is it a 4-lane? Sometimes it turns to 1 lane. Sometimes it's 5 lanes. Sometimes it's 3 lanes. In fact, see this car, like, see GP tank. See the way they load it. What will I say now about this? Anyway, this is the head bridge. I think this is what they call the head bridge. So this is the popular bridge that leads into Anambra State, from Asaba into Onitsha. I wasn't going to go straight, from Lagos to Asaba to Abo, which is what I'm meant to do. I decided, let's go to Onitsha. Asaba is very close to Onitsha, maybe 10 minutes or even 10 minutes, depending on where you are, 10, 20 minutes, you should be in Onitsha. Onitsha is in a different state, by the way. Onitsha is in Anambra State. Yeah. That's Peter Obi's state, Peter Obi of LOP. So instead of just going straight to Abo, I decided, okay, since we're already in Asaba and I'm unlikely to come back this route, let's just, branch Onitsha. Just go over the bridge, just have a look at maybe the new bridge as well that they're building, and then we can just come back and go towards Abo. Unfortunately, as you can see, tankers are parked or maybe broken down here, so they've made the road narrow, causing a lot of traffic. This is, come on, man. Like, I don't even know what to say. The authorities, when I do these videos, I don't want it to be like a complaint video, because I do my best to try to, see positives, but some of these things are just easy wins. You should not allow cars to break down here. Just check other cities, other places, how they deal with things like this. Please, I'm begging. Anyway, so this is saying goodbye to Delta State. You can see in the distance is the new bridge. So that is the new River Niger bridge over there. So this is the famous River Niger Bridge. Many people recognize this structure. So this is a popular old River Niger Bridge. Yeah. So we're thinking, okay, everything's all smooth. There's a little bit of traffic, but it's moving. This time was already maybe just before 5, because I know we landed about 4 o'clock. Obviously, if I collected bag and came out and everything. So this must have been maybe around 4:45 thereabouts. So we're thinking, yeah, of course, this will just be 20 minutes, get to Onitsha, just turn around. We didn't intend to enter inside Onitsha like proper. It was just to cross this bridge and then come back. The traffic is moving, so we're thinking, okay, it's cool. It's not too bad. So as long as it's moving like this, we'll just go over and then turn around and then head back to Abo. Little we didn't know that a big surprise is waiting for us. In case you're not used to Nigerian roads, you see these people selling things. Maybe wondering, who are these people? These people are hawking foods or snacks. So it could be pastries. In fact, they hawk anything. If you've seen a video I've done before where I said the things you find on Nigerian roads, you'll see that anything can be sold by the roads. So from drinks to water to snacks to food to clothes to paintings to furniture, about everything can be sold on the road. Yeah, to even electronics. So when you see people maybe hawking things, whether they are carrying it on their hands, on their heads, don't be surprised. That's what they are doing. They're selling things. And then people just, buy from the cars and keep it moving. So we have come down from the River Niger bridge now. So we are into Onitsha. You can see that on the other side, the traffic is building up. So our intention now is to just look for somewhere we can U-turn or turn around and then head back to Asaba and then to Abo. That was our plan, but a surprise awaits us. So there's a road here. We thought we could use this road to turn around, but it was blocked. So we decided to come out and go back on this road that the traffic is literally standstill. That's what we're trying to avoid before. We wanted to go to that road, that other bypass, to avoid, this other traffic. But it looks like we had no choice now. So we have to come back to use this other road and try to, navigate the traffic. Even to find somewhere to turn around was another issue. Guys, remember, it's beginning to get a little bit late. We didn't plan to stay here. We're still going back to Abo in this evening. I remember I just landed from Lagos, so I still have all my boxes and everything in the car. And traveling at night is not really something I fancy. So we had to go all the way into the town now. See, well, not proper into town, but we had to go a lot further down, more into Onitsha, which is what we didn't really want to do. But it's just that we're looking for a way to turn around. Yeah, we eventually found somewhere. So we are using this breakage on the road divider to turn around. We saw other people use it, so we're using it to turn around to head back towards the bridge. So we're thinking at least we have been able to turn around now. It's just to deal with that traffic ahead. You can see many people are using this way. They're coming the wrong way. Do you see? So this road, people are just abusing it left, right, and center. Left, right, and center. It's supposed to be a three-way going and then leading to a two-way at the bridge, which is a problem itself because it's like a funnel. But on top of that, look at this car, for example. On top of that, you see people are coming the wrong way. And this is happening across the entire road. People are going right way, wrong way, left way, every way, causing a lot of issues on the road. So anyway, we're thinking, okay, it's like it's freer now, so let's keep going. then boom, gridlock. Obviously, people who sell things, this is kind of their marketplace. Yeah, so where cars are stopped at traffic, like when they have traffic like this is where they can really, approach the cars and sell their wares. It's beginning to get a little bit dark. Not dark, but it's beginning. You can see the signs already. There's this thing in Nigeria. Once you have this sign like this, yeah, within like 45 minutes, it will go dark once, boom. So when you see like this, you're thinking, okay, maybe you still have, an hour, 2 hours of it being bright like this. No. It doesn't work like that. Once you see it like this, getting a little bit, not so bright anymore, know that within 30 to 45 minutes, it will quickly go from this to dark. Do you see that car? Welcome to Nigeria. That car don't suffer. That car, in that car's next life, it will not come to Nigeria again. Oh my days. Guys, remember, this is a very important road. Obviously, they've done this other bridge now, but this River Niger bridge and this entire road is a very, very important one. It's the one that connects from the east into south and then into southwest and so on and so forth. A lot of vehicles carrying loads, carrying deliveries, carrying supplies go through this route. And obviously, you know that Onitsha has one of the biggest markets in Africa. Yeah, one of the biggest markets in Africa, the Onitsha market. So there's a lot of trade happening here and a lot of cars, vehicles moving goods along this road. Obviously, I'm thinking this is why they had to do the second Niger bridge, because this one is just not feasible. So at the moment, you can see that you have almost 6 lanes. It's supposed to be free, I think 3 on this side, 3 on the other side, but they've turned it to like 5 lanes, and it's all ending up at the Niger bridge, which is just a 2-lane bridge, just a 2-lane road. So you can see it's like a funnel, like 5 coming into 2. Obviously, it's just gonna be chaos, right? So this is the situation here, at least as at that time. I don't know if it's changed now since this new bridge opened. Do you see how dark it's becoming now? You see how quickly it's becoming dark? And obviously, we have not even gotten to the bridge. Remember, we have not even gotten to that bridge, the River Niger bridge. So at this time, I'm beginning to worry a little bit. What do you mean the name of this one? Oba?
Yes.
They chop it with yam?
Yes, we tell it with abacha, with the plantain.
You say they make body fresh?
Yes, now.
So my body not fresh, please?
It go fresh. Yes.
How much be that one?
This one, 200, 500, this one, 500, 1, 2.
You want 5 inches, huh? You say 3,500?
If you chop them next time, you go chop them.
If I chop, I'll come there addicted. I will come there for you next time.
I will there now.
So, you know where for they come? In my bicycle.
Everybody say I don't come out.
Abo.
Hey, you don't want to go stage now.
Niger said, I can say that one there as Sutala here. Here they really, Akuman and being very careful.
I don't put them as supply.
Supply? Igbo.
One thing before you go, what do you know about Abo people? Tell me something you know about Abo people.
People say they like this, I don't know. They like it well.
Anything when you feel say now you tell know about people, like
but they're good.
They're good?
Yes. They like
honest though, no,
they like
we don't already buy.
So if our people they come market,
are
they happy well? Yes.
Okay, thank you. Until I'm here on it, I hope one. Someone actually hit the car right about here. Yeah, someone hit the car in this place. I don't know, did I film it? I don't think I filmed it. Yeah, someone actually hit us from the side, you know, where they were rushing and everything. Someone just hit us and there was a little dent on the car, unfortunately. Finally, we're approaching the bridge. Obviously, there's also traffic at the bridge. Remember, another thing that is causing this traffic is that there are checkpoints. So there are checkpoints, especially on the delta side, on the other side of this bridge, you know, where we entered from. So on the other side, you know, we're coming now from Onitsha and going towards Asaba. So there are checkpoints there. So there are security personnel who have mounted roadblocks there. So this is also adding to the delays on the road, also adding to the traffic. One thing that surprised me on this bridge, which I never experienced and I never heard before, is that this bridge actually wobbles. So it wobbles, and with all these cars on it, like, it was very wobbly, like you can notice it, like it wobbles very well. We're even thinking, like, is there a fault or something? So it's something that I don't really know. Maybe someone can give more information. Maybe someone can give more information. Is it part of the arrangement for it to wobble like that? Is it made to be, you know, flexible, or is it a fault? Because it was noticeably wobbly. Like the cars were literally dancing amapiano on this bridge. Yes, they were dancing on the bridge. There were many of us anyway, many cars, as you can see. So I'm thinking, well, if they say, well, you know, sometimes when you're many going through something, it gives you a bit of consolation that we are many. It's not just me. You see how dark it's become. We're still on the bridge. It's become very, very dark. It's like we're happy now that we're coming off this shaky bridge, because the shakement was quite serious. So you see there's checkpoints around this place. So people are they're stopping, mostly commercial cars that they're stopping. And I don't know what they're asking them for. Osakpolo line. Wow, it looks like that one must be, Osakpolo must be a Benin name, Edo State. So yeah, this road goes straight all the way to Edo State. In a previous video, I showed you Uromi Junction. Yeah, so this road goes straight all the way to that Uromi Junction I showed you. And then all the way to Benin, and then to Lagos, and so on and so forth. So just another stone throw away, there's another roadblock again, just by the entrance into Delta State. You see the structure welcoming us to Delta State. This thing is not, this thing is not fine at all. Guys, welcome to Delta State. At least this one is a major one now. Like how many points are welcoming people into Delta State? This one should, at least they should touch it up now. Man, I'm tired. Okay, here we go. So we're out of that gridlock. So the road is pretty much a bit clear now. So we're heading ahead. Do you see that car? Do you see that car in front? What do you see? There's someone actually standing on the back of that car. So yeah, so that's what happened though. I just thought let me share it with you guys. Something we thought, would just take us, 30 minutes, go and come. or maximum an hour go and come, and then there'll still be daylight and I can vlog the whole journey to Agbo. We ended up spending hours in Onitsha, you know, just around that head bridge. So as it was getting too dark now, I had to know I couldn't really film as much again. I know you guys enjoyed the video from Agbo to Abraka, the one I posted some time ago. So that's why I'm posting this one again, so maybe you guys can also enjoy it. Some of you have not been on this road for a long time. Some of you have never been on this road, you've never been on this bridge, you've heard that there's a Niger bridge. Now at least you see what it's like. Now you know it's a shaky bridge. So at least you see what it's like, and maybe you can then prepare better for the traffic. Like I said, this was in October 2022. So I don't know, maybe with the new Niger bridge, this is no longer the case. Maybe, I don't know. If you want to make this journey, you know, across the bridge, then maybe you plan better for this traffic. I don't know, maybe because it was in the evening, so maybe that's why it was like this. Maybe a different time of the day will be different. Some of you have not entered plane before, or some of you have not entered plane within Nigeria. At least you've entered with me now, so write it down in your CV that you've entered plane. So if I've entered, you watching me, you've definitely entered, no shaking. Just the people that you've entered, you entered through me, so it's okay. Yeah. So you entered the plane through me, and then we went to Onitsha together, and then we headed back to Agbo. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to give it a like. You know, that's the only way I know that you enjoyed the video. Give it a like, and if you have any comments, feel free to put it down in the comment section. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye.